Greetings. Sometimes the wisdom and theology of our system of government gets biased. What's the use of presbytery, right? What is the use of the synod or the General Assembly? Of what use is our own sessions sometimes, right? But all those pieces point to something pretty fundamental, a pretty fundamental theological truth for us. It addresses the very first thing in all of creation, right, that God ever called bad. It is not good that the Adam, the human, is alone. Look, Ruth hits on this, right, in her plea with Naomi. Do not urge me to abandon you or to turn back from following after you. Wherever you go, I go. Or Ecclesiastes, one of the most cynical books in the entire text, right? It gives us this fantastic summary. Two are better than one because they have a good return rather for their hard work. If either should fall, one can pick up the other, but how miserable are those who fall and don't have a companion to help them up. Also, if two lie down together, they can stay warm. But how can anyone stay warm alone? Also, one can be overpowered, but two together can put up resistance. A 3-ply cord doesn't easily snap. Y'all, Jesus himself didn't start his ministry solo. Right out of the desert, he began looking for disciples. He even promised the Holy Spirit to us. We weren't meant to do any of this ministry alone. And so, in an effort to meet that standard of living, our presbytery is trying something different from what we usually do, right? The May Presbytery Meeting, which is on May the 12th at Westminster Presbyterian in Greensboro, will start with worship, then a keynote, we'll have lunch, and then workshops that are designed to hit various needs among us. Prayer dreaming, affordable housing, just socializing, grant writing, especially for small churches, all with opportunities to exchange resources, socialize, and to be thinking a little bit more about how to be the church in a polarized age. I tell you what, please listen to my friends.
Hey, good morning, everybody. My name is Rachel, and I am here to tell you about May 12th. You want to put this on your calendar because it is the next Presbytery meeting, and this meeting will be like no other. The meeting is going to begin during registration with a great big resource swap. The Equip team of Salem Presbytery has been working really hard to gather up some resources, so bring your bags and your boxes and take back some resources that you might use for your church. And if your church has some things that they'd like to share, bring them along. We'll add them to the mix and somebody else might be able to use them. So our next meeting, May 12th, you won't want to miss it. The format will be completely different and we're going to have a great resource swap. Make sure you bring a bus. See you soon.
Hi, my name is Jen James, and I work for an organization called Next Church. Thank you so much for the invitation to be with you all at your Presbytery meeting this coming May. I have heard a lot about this season of transition that you all are in right now, in staffing, in the ways that you gather, and just in ministry. It feels like we are always in a season of transition right now. At Next Church, we know a thing or two about transition. We have been through a lot of transitions ourselves, and we know the value of pausing and doing some intentional discernment about what might emerge from those seasons of transition. I am so looking forward to being with you, to opening up some conversations around your hopes and your visions, and to talk about what the future of Salem Presbytery might be and the gift that it might be to the church and your communities in this critical season of our country, our communities, and our world. I look forward to being with you in just a few weeks.
Hi all in Salem, Presbyterian and beyond. I'm excited to share information about one of the workshops that will be available at our upcoming Presbytery meeting on May 12th. is called Winning Proposals for Small Churches, Guidance and Resources for Obtaining Grants. The mini workshop will be led by Ruling Elder Thomas Coaxum with assistance from Commissioned Ruling Elder Pastor James Harley. The goal of the workshop is to equip small churches with resources and get advice for obtaining grants for their churches and ministries. You'll have the opportunity to meet elders and pastors from other small churches in the Presbytery and leave with new ideas to revitalize your church. They will also be sharing information from church growth and transformation on obtaining grants from the Salem Presbytery. I encourage all small churches to send at least one of their representatives for this very informative and possibly ministry-altering workshop to hear about the abundance of resources there are available. So when it comes time to sign up for workshops, make sure you choose Winning Proposals for Small Churches, Guidance and Resources for Obtaining Grants. Thank you.
So when the link shows up, y'all, sign up quick. Spaces are limited and we still have planning to do. I mean, after all, we're Presbyterian. We want things decently and in order. See you at the Presbytery meeting.